Apologies if I sound tired, was up until 4 AM watching Bethesda's E3. I'm a bit hyped. Games like Amnesia and Outlast are closed to me because I'm a tremendous wuss who cannot sit through the fear of being hunted by creepy rar scaries, unless I'm armed. So I'm super grateful for the introduction of a safe mode within Soma, because it allowed me to experience its compelling story. My initial worry was that the game might be rendered boring or pointless without the risk of death component. Indeed, I wasn't interested in playing through Amnesia having applied a safe mode mod. Fortunately, this worry turned out to be untrue. The game delivers a creepy and threatening atmosphere despite the absence of the time penalty enacted by death, which in hindsight I suspect would simply become frustrating and unwelcome interruptions to the story Soma wants to tell. And I love this story. I really adore it. It brings to mind the best moments, augmented by years marinating in nostalgia, of System Shock 2 marveling with horror at the ways AI contorts life in accordance with its twisted code, and the ways life capitulates, fights back, or is defeated. Soma takes the questions probed by System Shock somewhat further, blurring the lines between code and life, between reality as defined by objective physical properties, and as defined by what exists in our own perception. The story lives through narrative visual cues and written or audio records, vividly recalling the nightmarish deterioration of order and stability within the game's universe. And the thought-provoking ideas are given all the more poignancy by the perfect backdrop, that is, the wider world story beyond the immediate environments. This is really well executed. It's clear that Frictional games have poured a lot of thought and love into Soma. Unfortunately, talking about it anymore would step into spoiler territory, and there isn't much gameplay to speak of. Walk around interestedly, thinking through some basic problem solving, sneak and survive if playing in normal mode. There isn't much to it, but there is enough interactivity to stop me from imagining that this would have been better off as a film. I wouldn't change or add to it, really. I suppose there are some sections that momentarily feel like arbitrary barriers to progress for the sake of padding out playtime, but it all serves to tour you around the world Frictional have knitted together. I award Soma a space on the arc, and content continuity. Oh my god, TES6.